Welcome back, everybody. The LabChat special episode with our man here, CrossFade. I'm your co-host, Slow-Mo Viewer the Duo. This is my co-host here, Juice the Bag Boy. Man, we about to get shit started. You ready, CrossFade?
Yes, sir. I'm going to move this a little bit closer right quick.
Yeah, go for it.
I apologize in advance because my vocals are a little shot right now because I went to a concert out at the USANA Amphitheater yesterday. I went to go see The Offspring in Sum 41. Shit got rained out, but my vocals are a little shot, so I apologize to everybody who's listening and watching in advance. But how y'all doing? How's everything been out here with you?
We smooth, man. We smooth,
yeah, we
bro.
good, man. Trying to stay cool. You already know,
It's
man.
hot as hell up here.
Yeah,
yes,
it's
sir.
cooking this summer. It's cooking, but I appreciate it over the winter we had. I don't know how rough it was for you, though.
Oh, yeah,
It
that
was
shit,
pretty bad.
that shit was, man, our winter went through all the way through like June, I think. And then,
Damn near, bro.
yeah, we've had like a month and a half of summer, so.
Yeah, in E-Town, we were still getting snow up to like April, May type shit. It was terrible.
God damn.
We got to like -17 at one point.
Oh
I
my
hated it.
gosh.
Yeah, I don't think we hit the negatives out here, bro.
Nah.
No, it got pretty bad, but that's Elko in general. It gets cold as a motherfucker out there. I love it in Salt Lake though.
Yeah, shout out to Elko, bro. Our dude CrossFade, he traveled far and wide to be here with us today.
Yes, sir.
So y'all better appreciate that shit and go check him out.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
Let's go. My boy Juice, how you been, bruh?
Hey, man, I've been working, bro. I've been working. You know, we got these shows lined up, you know,
Dope.
so just trying to get the vault empty before the end of the year. You feel me?
That's
Yes,
the
sir.
goal.
Felt
Yes,
that.
sir.
How about you, bro? How's the show life treating you?
Show life's pretty good. I'm kind of putting a pause on it right now because I'm going on my album run now, and I'm a bit more
Let's
focused
go.
on that
Let's
and putting
go.
content out, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, aside from that, you know, we did the Boise Fest like last month or something like that. That was
Dope.
pretty fun. A couple local shows here and there, but yeah, overall it's been pretty good. I can't complain.
Oh,
Always
yeah.
love doing
I love
live
that
shows,
shit, bro.
traveling, touring.
I love
Yeah,
it.
you're one of the artists that has a really good stage presence, and the last time, or I should say the first time I ever saw you perform was at the
Was it Day One Fest?
Day One Festival.
Yeah,
Yes, in Idaho.
Twin, that shit was lit.
Shout out to Twin Falls for having us. They had a CrossFade there, and yo, my dude blew me away, man. I didn't know what to expect, and I was like, yo, my dude got the crowd control, the stage presence on lock.
It's something that I'm very confident. I'm very confident in my abilities whenever I'm on stage. It's just about getting to that point. Like, you know, I can get a bunch of people in a random show hype, and I'm not even the one performing. So, you know, in terms of crowd control
Hell
and
yeah.
stuff like that, I have no problem with this. Getting to that point and getting the credibility and the respect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, facts. And it takes it takes a lot to get to that point.
Yeah.
And some people never get to that point.
A
And
lot.
Exactly.
A lot of people give up before they even really get the chance to actually get there. You know?
Facts,
Facts.
bro.
This journey ain't for the weak.
No,
not for the weak.
it's not,
Facts. The
man.
weak will not survive here. You feel me? Like, if you gonna get up on stage and just fucking talk to me, nah, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? I'ma boo your ass.
Yeah.
I'ma boo your ass if you
Right,
just get up
bruh.
there and you
Who
all
is this
lazy,
guy?
lackadaisical. Get the fuck off the stage, homie.
Yeah, and then they'll get mad whenever like they're not getting the reaction they want. It's like, dude, you're not moving.
I've seen
you're not
it, bro.
energizing.
There's
I've seen
definitely
Yeah.
different types of performers. Like the
Yeah.
angry type, like, hey, you in the back, get the fuck up, dude. Dude, nobody came to get yelled at, bro.
Yeah, and it's like that's not how you gonna make fans, bro.
Exactly.
That's not how
Yeah.
it works.
They gonna put a restraining order on your ass.
Oh, yeah.
that type of shit.
Bro, you
feel
can
me?
tell, too, the people that get butthurt because no one's listening,
Uh-huh.
you know?
Yeah.
Juice said it best. The dude that gets angry because no one's listening.
Exactly.
You got to power through it. You got to make them want to listen, make them want to tune in. And, yeah, it's a talent all within itself, bro. So,
Exactly.
Absolutely.
again, hats off to you, bro, because like I
Thank you,
said, when
bro.
I saw you, you had that crowd control down, that stage presence down, and you brought people in, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, shout out to you, bro. How? Let's take it back real quick, though.
Okay.
How'd you get started, bro? Like, what made you want to start rapping? What made you want to pursue this as a career?
So I didn't really start writing or anything like that until I turned 18. But hell, even back in like freshman year, you know, trying to chop up and rap like some of the fastest rappers out there, you know, like Twista, Busta Rhymes. And honestly, I kind of feel like that created a background that I could build off of when I started to make my own music, because I already knew how to rap at different cadences that
Dope.
most people already can't do. But I started when I was like 18, when I was in college with the homie Kyle B. Rest in peace, Kyle B. Real quick.
R.I.P. bro.
R.I.P.
Yeah,
man.
R.I.P. But I started, he would come up into our college class every single day showing me different shit that he was writing. So one day I was just fucking around. I was like, fuck it, let me try and write something, see what the fuck he does.
Okay.
And then I wrote some for him, and this motherfucker, he fucking flipped the fuck out. He's like, you just wrote that shit right now. I was like, yeah, bro. He's like, right now, in English class. I was like, yeah, bro. He's like, we're going to the fucking studio.
Oh
We're recording
my
that shit right
gosh.
now. And back then, the studio was just an Apple laptop and some fucking Apple headphones. But humble
Shout out to the
beginnings,
studio,
to say the
bro.
least. Yeah.
Exactly.
And then I linked up with Ills a Kill in like 2016. I've been recording with him ever since.
Nice.
Then I just kind of have been, build my own projects, build my own portfolio, and really trying to learn the business side of it. There's a lot of marketing that really a lot of people don't even take into consideration.
See
You know,
that last part, that last word? You see that, Mosif? Went right over most of these rappers' heads, man.
And it still does.
Marketing.
Yeah.
And it still
Yeah.
does. It still
they
does.
think they just upload a song or a TikTok and it's gonna pop up. That's not how it works. You
nah.
gotta,
Nah, fam. It doesn't
Talk
work like
to
that.
him, bro. That's a
I think
man.
it's better to have a slow burn and actually, build onto your fan base and then really start to gain some steam.
Exactly.
Than it is to actually just have a big buzz, because I've seen some people have some shit pop off that
From
it
one
does
day
good-
to another.
yeah, and it does good for them in the beginning, but then if you don't build on that and you don't like strike the iron while it's hot, then it
Yeah.
doesn't fucking, it'll fizzle out, and I've
And
seen
it's
that
hard
happen.
to follow up when you don't have that knowledge too.
Mhm.
Oh,
That's why,
man.
that's why it's good to actually
That's a
learn
gem,
about
bro.
this.
That's
Preaching
a
to the
gem.
choir,
If
yeah.
you guys are listening, listen good, because my boy just dropped a gem on you guys.
Gems in the chat.
Marketing is no joke. People think it's uploading a post and letting people know on your story, but it goes above and beyond
It's
that.
like
So,
it's like 90% of the game now.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah.
know, like the last 10% is divvied up
Yeah.
between what hard work, preparation.
Mhm.
hard work, preparation.
You don't even need talent these days. Hard work,
Facts.
preparation, and marketing. That's all you need.
Yep.
Yeah, and then I couldn't agree more. I think it's better to hone your craft too. Don't get me wrong.
Exactly.
But
Right.
like you're saying though, some of the motherfuckers you see popping off, you're like, why the fuck is there people supporting them? But it's like they learned the game,
Yep.
and they learn it before it even goes
It's
on.
true,
it may not
bro.
even be your taste in music, but it's somebody's flavor.
True.
Yeah, and they
True.
know how to put it in front of you in a way to where it's easy to consume.
Yeah,
So,
I think finding your demographic is hella important. That's what.
yes.
I feel like whenever you're starting out, you're kind of just like throwing darts at a dartboard and trying to see what sticks.
Right.
Not even in just the sense of a hit, more in the sense of like, okay, what does this group people like? Who am I trying to reach out to when I'm making this song? You know?
Facts. No, and then
Yeah.
and you'll know what songs bring in, certain demographic,
Mhm.
what you're going for, and if you learn that, the sooner you learn that, the quicker you'll get a hit.
Oh yeah,
That's
absolutely.
for sure.
Absolutely.
Big facts.
And I think I'm with you, bro. I'd rather have a slow and steady burn
Mm-hmm.
than to get it all overnight and then potentially lose it all overnight because I don't have that knowledge
Mm-hmm.
of how to keep it, So yes, that's good. So you started around 18.
Yep. I
When-
actually started making music for myself around age 18.
How many projects have you dropped since you started?
So full projects that I've put out right now, it's 3. 2 of them I hate, but that's just because like after a certain point you go back, you listen to it, and you're
Yeah.
like, what the fuck was I doing?
Yeah.
But
Like, how come they let me out the studio with this shit?
yeah, like come on, who wasn't looking out? Nah, but I got 3 out right now, and this month in August I'm gonna be putting out my 4th project called Back to Business.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
I like it.
I haven't
that.
fully decided on a release date yet. I'll probably have one by the time this is out, but I've it's been about 3 years since I've actually put out an official project, but the reason it's been so long is because I wanted to make sure when I did it this time, I had the content and really believed in the quality of the music that I
Dope.
made.
That's a good standard to have, bro.
Yeah, I don't want any loose ends on it. I've been going through, constantly re-listening to it, making sure that everything on it I'm genuinely, proud of. And I've wanted to put more music videos behind it, get more content behind it, and have a legitimate rollout. So I know it's been a long fucking time since I put something out, and I apologize, but just it's gonna be a little bit longer, just a little bit longer.
He's gonna feed you guys soon.
It's gonna be good.
And it's gonna be worth
it. Trust.
Yeah.
A full course meal, baby.
I'm excited for that, bro.
Yeah,
for
straight
real.
up. It's a full course meal.
Back to business coming in August. And if you are tuning into this after August, go check that shit out
it's
right
already
now.
out. It's already out.
Already
You're
out.
already tuned in right now.
Let's go. That's hard, bro. So how many songs are on this project, Back to Business?
There's about 12 songs. There's one skit in there. That's just
Dope.
I'm not gonna tell y'all skit. I'm not gonna tell y'all skit. You'll see a skit when it comes out. But the main focus of the project, obviously, it's like talking about getting back to business. But it's more of like I was building on earlier, learning how to treat making music and putting it out. Like if I want to make this into a career, I have to treat it with the respect it deserves.
Right.
And also put my best foot forward and put the right energy into it.
Nice.
I could be rapping about, whatever the fuck, but if I'm going to be rapping about something, it's got to be something that I believe in, and the quality has to be there with it.
Nice.
So I'm treating this project with the utmost respect that I can, and that's why I've waited so long to put it out,
I like it, bro. Yeah, man. This is a breath of fresh air talking to you, bro, because I feel like it's always my boy Juice and our team, like we treat it that same exact way.
Exactly.
And when we talk to other people that aren't from our immediate crew, a lot of them don't see shit that way, bro. And it drives me crazy because it's the basic foundation of how to start a career and pursuing a career in music. You know what I mean? Whether you're rapping or a pop artist or a country artist, like it all comes with that same form of respect of wanting to learn the things and doing things the right way, and
absolutely,
and putting the stuff that you're confident in out, you know, and you're packaging it, you're presenting it correctly. So that's gonna be hard, bro. I can't wait to hear this project.
For real. I'm excited, bro.
From front to back, I've had like good feelings about certain projects, but from front to back, this one I just I don't feel like there's really skips per se, and that's not me like trying to fucking suck myself off when I'm saying this.
Right,
I'm
right.
not trying to like glaze it.
But that's good to
But
feel that way.
I'm very confident in it still, and it's getting ready to come out this month. Usually when it gets close to release, I'm like, fuck, maybe I should have done this, but no, right now I'm relatively. I feel good about it.
That's good.
Good
so this is an album then, right?
I mean, it's kind of up to
is?
interpretation. I just kind of call it a project because the only difference between a mixtape and an album nowadays is what the artist says it is.
I know. Yeah, and so that's why I wanted to clarify because we call them projects too.
Yeah, I just call it a project.
But then we're like, is it an EP, an album, a mixtape? But it's an album.
But you can call it an album, I guess, at this point. I don't know. I just kind of call it a project. I want to save saying it's my first studio release album for a later point in my career.
Okay. So we're gonna call it a project.
Yeah, we'll just call it a project.
Go check
a special
out
project.
A special project.
Yeah, special project.
Yeah, go check out that Back to Business project, man.
Yes, sir. I just wanted to say something that you said that really resonated with me is that you go back through it and you listen to it. And it's stuff that you're genuinely proud of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I just dropped my first project earlier this year.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, so that if you haven't streamed the Aquarius, go do that shit now.
Yeah.
Cuz you late, but but like I remember sitting with Mo and just like once we recorded the last track, I had this sense of pride.
Yeah.
Like, it's like I accomplished this, and it's just like you said, no skips, and it's not me trying to gas myself up. It's just like this was 5 tracks of quality work that me and my team put together,
Yeah.
And when it all comes together like that, for me, it's better than sex. I guess getting
It's
some
a
head.
great
It's up
feeling.
there. It's up there.
It's on that
Getting
level.
some head
It's on that level.
and a perfect fucking project.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's
I
just
get
like
that.
That's a
you feel
good
like
feeling.
You
Yeah.
feel on top of the fucking
'cause-
world. You feel me?
Yeah,
So-
because usually, like, whenever I would be putting projects out in the past, I'd be like, all right, I need to get this ready for the release. I need to get this done or whatever. Like, kind of like not really being, like, excited. But the closer that I get to the release date on this one, the more excited I get.
there you go.
Dope.
And I already have, like, the content ready to go and everything.
Oh, that's hard.
So I'm not even...
That's dope, bro.
Yeah, I'm not even really stressing it. So it's just, it's definitely a beautiful feeling. I mean, I've kind of experienced this excitement. I still have some old tracks I listen to. I'm like, fuck, I made that. But this one, I'm like, waited so long and just making sure it's all right that now it's like, I'm finally fucking here.
You're like, it's
and
time.
Yeah, it's like,
I've arrived, motherfuckers.
There's so many, because some of the songs on this project are like 3 months old, but some of them are literally probably over 3 years old, like made back in like 2019.
That's the business, though.
Yeah,
you know?
that's the business.
Back to
You sit
business.
on your best
There
stuff,
you
you
go.
package it correctly.
And you know,
it's-
there's probably some songs that I've scrapped obviously off.
Right.
You know, not every song makes it out. Fuck if it did, man.
Hey,
my
that's-
catalog look a little iffy if it did.
Hey, no, but that's hard, bro. So
Yeah.
you're giving them your best work, regardless of how recent it is.
Uh-huh.
It's stuff you're confident in.
Yeah.
And that's what matters, you know, is like you're fully confident in your project, putting it out, letting people hear it. Because at the end of the day, like being an artist, people think it's like all glamorous and glitz, right? But you put yourself in a very vulnerable position when you put projects or music out, because you're putting it out for the world to hear and criticize, right?
You ever watch any of the Harry Potter movies? It's a little off.
Fuck yes. I'm a
reading
Potterhead, bro.
I was reading a post that C-Ray, who was rocking with Twisted Insane and Brain Sick and everything, he said albums are Horcruxes.
Oh my god!
And I heard that, I was like, yo, because it literally is though. Like this is a piece of me, and I'm literally presenting it to the whole fucking world.
Bro,
Please don't break
true.
it; it'll kill me.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
like, it'll
it's true.
fucking kill me.
Dude, I like that. You know,
Yeah.
that's crazy. Like I when I finished it, for me, it felt like. What did I say? It was like having a baby, bro. Like,
Yeah, it
I
kinda
don't
is,
got
dude.
no kids that I know of. I don't got no
Allegedly.
kids. Allegedly. It's like allegations. Anyway, but yeah, like I remember just having it. Like I said, I almost felt like having a baby, bro.
Yeah.
It's fucking awesome.
It's just, it's a different feeling. There is definitely, like you said, it's not all glitz and glamour. You know, there's a lot of grime and a lot of hard work into actually trying to present yourself as a legitimate artist. But
Right.
the fruits of the labor, man, sometimes they're so fucking sweet.
Yes. Yeah.
I remember one of the best moments. I've wanted to fucking tell this story forever, so I'm gonna do it right now.
Drop it.
I fucking the most important part about like being an artist is that you have to be willing to bet on yourself to the point where it's sometimes where there's no other fucking option. And this is
Facts.
the moment where I had to do this was I was in this contest called the Project Flow contest. I won second the first time I did it, but I told myself, I was like, nah, I got to come back and get first. And I was in a position where I had a car note payment coming up. I had the car insurance payment coming up. I was a little bit behind on tickets because I used some of that money just to get to Reno. And I put myself in a position where if I didn't get first, it was boom or bust. It was either get first place or don't.
Oh my
And I practiced that shit so much to the point where I almost broke the stage at Smokey Vibes. I literally almost went through the floor. And my ex was like, if you fucking break your ankle, you're not going to be able to get up there and rap. I was like, I need this to be perfect.
Oh my
And it's like, I wasn't yelling at her or anything. I was like, I need this to be perfect. And then I get up there. They only give you 6 minutes. Like, 6 minutes, Slim Shady, you're on? Like, they give you 6 minutes. I did 2 songs, and I was probably the second person to go out of 13 people. So I'm sitting there.
Oh, so you were early on.
I was early.
Oh,
Yeah, that's also
tough.
that's
tough, bro.
another hard part about it, too. But then they're going through, and me and my homie Mac Avina, shout out Mac if you're watching this, we thought that this one dude who had the whole fucking place moshing was going to win. They announced him 4th. And then they announced somebody else 3rd. Then they announced Mac 2nd. And then they announced that I fucking won it.
Oh my!
So we literally
gosh.
went from Elko to Reno and fucking took 1st and 2nd. And I bet on myself so fucking hard that it actually paid off.
Bro, but that's the confidence
That
you gotta have.
was like one of those moments that I knew I was like, if I fucking put my head to it and I actually really focus on, I was like, there's nothing in this shit I can't do.
Facts,
And
bro.
I still believe that to this day.
It's true. It's true. Yeah. Yo, I fuck with that's a good story, bro. So to you, that was one of like
It was a core moment.
as a core moment in
Definitely.
your
Core
music
memory
career.
for sure.
Yeah.
And obviously because of that, it makes you want to go even harder
Oh, absolutely.
with your music.
Yeah, I mean, at that point in time, too, it was like, when COVID hit, it kind of fucks you up for me because I wasn't in a position, like, when COVID hit, it felt like if you wanted to keep pushing your music, you had to, that's when everybody had to figure the fuck out about marketing because
Yeah.
you couldn't just get on stage in front of, like, 50,
No.
60 people and, you know, make some, like, small conversations like that. You had to really get out there and market your shit.
It's
so
true.
it kind of put, like, a what's the word I'm looking for here? It was kind of like a.
Puts a fire up under your ass.
Well, it was like a stop sign almost because it was hard for me to. That's why I had to start learning the marketing and everything.
Yeah, no, it's true. It's funny that you say that because for us, when COVID hit, we had some out-of-state shows lined up. Like, we were going to go to Florida for the first time to perform. And all that shit came to an abrupt end, bro. And so we were on that same, like, man, how do we get out there? How do we, keep pushing this agenda?
Yeah.
And, we actually went on a podcast tour. So we
Really?
fucking did like 30 podcasts just back to back to back. All these different, like Tennessee, Arkansas, fucking Ohio.
Just different artists, or
Did
what?
you guys go to Philly too?
Philly, yeah, we did a
shout out Hip Hop Podcast.
Hip Hop Self Podcast.
Yeah.
Shout out to them. Yeah, so we did like all these smaller podcasts that were just all over the country, and that was how we got our content out. That's how we kept promoting. That's how we gained, 5 fans here and there. So
Yeah.
for us, that was a big turning point. Was that COVID too? I think you either learned from it or you gave up, like that was.
I never gave up during COVID, but man, it was rough there for a while. I ended up putting out an album like August of 2020, but I didn't really market that one properly. Who knows? I did still sell, I sold quite a bit of merch, sold quite a bit of CDs, but like, I feel like if I would have put more behind that one, then it would have been better. You know what I mean?
Beautiful. Great answer, by the way, bruh. I did want to ask you, because I just saw a music video that you did with the old school
Shit
mic.
was fucking hard.
That classic like 50s mic that you were using.
Oh yeah.
Outside. Was that one of the videos that you put out recently?
Well,
and another music video, right?
Yeah. So I got the biggest Lil Sessions video that I did with Bozzy, and that's like a reoccurring thing that he does in Reno, because Reno's the biggest little city. He's got biggest Lil Sessions.
That's dope.
That was for the song Flash.
Shout out
Them
to Reno,
Keys.
bro. I actually grew up there.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
No shit.
I moved there from Cali, and I lived in Reno for a while. Then I moved here.
Yeah, so that was the biggest Lil Sessions I did in downtown Reno. And then Young Kings, we shot some of the spots in downtown Reno. And then he had a low-key spot by the Truckee River that looked like, some of it looked like meadow, like brush. And there's, the river's right there, of course.
Right.
That shit was fucking, he's got something going there. Shout out Bozzy, bro. If you see this, shout out Bozzy. He's got something going in Reno. He's got shit, like, he does it all, like, all music, all everything, like, not working anything else like that, just strictly music.
Oh, that's hard. So he
Yeah.
makes a living from it.
Yeah, and that's a big jump.
That is, bro.
That's another good example on COVID, because he was telling me about how he was almost like, because he couldn't work during the time, it was like, well, fuck it, I'm just gonna go all in at one point, and then he just fucking kept
that's
it going.
hard. And now here he is.
Yeah, still doing it.
Well, how long has it been? 2 years, 3 years since the whole COVID thing happened?
Since COVID happened, yeah, it's been 3 years, yeah.
Damn, man, and he's still going hard.
Yeah.
That's dope, bro.
It's it's weird looking back on it now, because it's like, not to get like political or anything with this, it's just like, damn, bro, I don't even like to think about the fact that happened.
Right.
With music, with life in general, it was like we were in a completely different world there for a minute. It's
Facts,
like, what the
dude.
fuck?
They were even doing those live stream shows,
I remember that. Yeah, JID did one when he was in a fucking university. I live streamed a show once, and that was just a live stream I did on Facebook when we were in Smoky Vibes. That was weird. That was a weird fucking time.
Because there's like no one there but the camera. And
Yup.
yeah, we had one show like that too. It was pretty. We had like a live DJ, like DJing our set, but there was no one there, just lights and a camera, and we had to pretend we were performing in front of people, so.
Damn.
It's definitely
that was crazy.
It's definitely a weird space to be in. But yeah, with the Young Kings music video, fuck, I'm getting so off topic.
Yeah,
I'm
so
pretty weird about
what's
that.
the name of the music video? Is that called Young Kings? That's
Yeah,
the
it's
name
just
of the
called
song?
Young Kings, yeah.
Okay, dope.
And it's yeah, I'm pretty proud of that one. I want to put out some more. Portat might get a music video, and a couple other ones that aren't out yet might get a couple music videos. We'll see.
Oh.
We're supposed to be filming something up around my birthday in a couple weeks here. Probably get a little too fucked up, and then we'll find out. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah,
Probably get a little too fucked up. All right.
Oh, that's hard. So the Young Kings music video is out now.
Yes,
right?
Young Kings is out now, and Flash Them Keys, by the time this comes out, will be out. So we'll say
Dope.
Flash Them Keys is out right now.
hard. So you guys got to go check those videos out. Young Kings, right? And
Yeah.
Flash Them Keys.
Yeah.
Let's go.
And then when Back to Business is out, we'll be talking about it right here. You better tap in with that too. Because
You
like
better.
I was saying earlier, it's like piece of me. Here it is. Don't break it, please.
Yeah, it's fragile. You got to put that sign on the front. Fragile.
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 It may be fragile to me, but to you, you're going to say that shit hard.
Yeah.
For real. I was about to say, yeah, this shit gonna be a hit for real. The whole
Yeah.
thing, bro.
Absolutely.
Yo, that's
Absolutely.
exciting, bro. That's exciting.
is.
So leading up to your release, you're feeling confident. You're
Mhm.
feeling good.
Yeah.
You feel like this is some of the best body of work that you're putting out right now.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's hard. That must be a great feeling, bro. Now,
It really is, yeah.
do you have any upcoming shows? Do you what do you have planned as far as like
We're gonna
getting that music out there?
We're gonna do an album release party in probably early September,
Nice.
and then I'm gonna try to figure out. And this is just one for Elko real quick. I'm gonna try to figure out how to set up another Hollow Z costume party because the last time I did that shit was fucking awesome.
Ooh.
Set up a cash prize. Probably had to bring your ass out for it at
Yeah,
this
let
point.
me know, bro.
I'll let you know. I'll
come
let
out.
you know.
I'll
You
come
can
out.
Come out too, Juice. We'll figure it out. We'll get it all figured out.
I already figured it out. I'm coming. I already figured it out.
The last thing, this one's a little iffy. I don't know if I could do it yet. If anybody from Beatty sees this right now, I'm trying to figure out how to get back into Beatty on Beatty days. There's not a lot of gatekeeping or anything like that. It's just I'm trying to figure out how to get there. So if
Beautiful.
there's anybody from Beatty that sees this, I'm trying to come home for the homecoming.
Oh,
You heard?
Beautiful. So are
Yeah.
you Elko born and raised, bro?
No, I'm from a small town by Vegas called Beatty. I grew up there all throughout high school, living with my grandpa and my mom and my great-grandpa till my grandpa and great-grandpa passed away, and then I bounced around from house to house for a little bit.
R.I.P.
And
R.I.P.,
rest in
bro.
peace, of course, until I graduated. And then I moved up to Elko and lived with my Uncle Rick for about a year, doing some like diesel tech in college, and then ended up getting mixed in doing like rap and shit too. And I'm still putting that piece of paper to use. I'm working underground and everything like that. I just wanted to fuck around and be a kid for a little bit.
Yeah.
Because, I didn't really, with all that shit that was happening when I was younger, I didn't really get to. So,
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
So you're enjoying life, living life,
Yeah,
enjoying it.
I honestly think it's better that I waited a lot longer before I got into the mine so I could experience shit that I couldn't do with the mining schedule. I work
Right.
7 on and 7 off now, and I still have time to come out here and do shit like this. But
That's
when
beautiful.
when I was younger, I just feel like maybe it was important for me to fuck up every now and again and really figure shit out and be broke for a little bit.
Yeah.
Because
It's a key part of life. Yeah.
Facts. Builds character.
It builds character. It humbles you up a little bit.
It does.
Like if I would have been fresh out of high school and in the mines, I probably would have been, fucking asshole, cocky motherfucker, or something
Yeah.
like that. So I think it was good that I went through that humbling era in my life, and now, knowing what I know, I'm not trying to be stuck up about everything. I know how hard it is to get that next dollar for some people,
Right.
and some people it's hand to, and that's part of life. So
Yeah.
I think it's better that everything that happened in my life happened the way that it did. Because if it didn't, I wouldn't be the person I am today.
That's hard.
Yeah.
That's hard.
That's a gem.
And you
That's
could
a
tell.
gem.
You could tell you're a humble guy,
I mean, sometimes shit I do is cool, but for the most part, see somebody follow or something, oh shit, you good, or help the next person in line,
Beautiful.
Yeah, just try to be as genuine as you can, really.
Yeah, just be a good human. That's
Yeah.
all. That's all the
Just
message
don't be a
is.
fucking asshole, dude.
Yeah,
don't-
bro.
Exactly.
Karma's a bitch,
Oh,
So
God.
you just do is what you want done unto you.
Facts.
Yeah.
Treat people like you want to be treated, and I
Absolutely.
think that's a good way to live. For sure.
Absolutely.
Yo, that's hard, man. So originally from Vegas, you end up in Elko,
It's actually from Beatty.
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 Come on, bro.
Yeah. I know. Sorry, I just
There's
went to the
gonna be a
biggest.
comment somewhere, be like,
Yeah,
"This
but
guy
this
now."
motherfucker, aren't you listening? I am. I was just trying to. Some people might not know where Beatty's at, so I
Right,
just made it easy
Majority, but
Well, I didn't, and
Yeah,
it's
same. I
like-
didn't either. Yeah.
yeah.
So is that what's that other that next town over to, or not even town, next city over to Vegas? It's it starts with an H, I think.
What, Henderson?
Henderson.
Yeah.
Right. Is it in that area, or
No,
is
so-
it still a little
So
further
the
down?
way
Or?
that the way that it works, you got Vegas over here in the bottom of southern Nevada,
Right.
and then about 110 miles up over here, you got the little town called Beatty. Then you got a string of smaller towns all the way up to Elko.
Oh, okay, okay.
Because
I was just trying to see where it was at, like on the map, so that's hard.
Because in between Vegas and Reno, you got like 100 miles small town, 100 miles small town, 100
Right.
miles small. That's just
all
the way
the little
it is.
towns in between.
Yeah, absolutely.
Man, that's crazy. So it's a small world, bro. It's fucking nuts.
Yeah, I
And-
still see a lot of people come up to Elko from Beatty, or I'll even still sometimes see people from Beatty here in Utah, or some of my friends go to other different places, different states that are relatively close. I'm like, damn, it is a small world.
Damn, man. Yeah, and my sister-in-law was living in Vegas for a bit, and she was telling me the same thing. Like, yeah, I see people from Salt Lake all the time there. It's like, oh, what the fuck? Small world, bro. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad you made it out here with us, bro. You dropped some real gems. I guess, what kind of advice would you give to somebody that's just getting their foot in the door? Like, maybe
In
they're
terms of
thinking
music?
about doing the music thing full time or pursuing it in a way. Like, what's something that you would want to share with them that you wish someone shared with you? Besides that super gem that he dropped earlier. If you weren't listening, go back and watch
Which
that
one?
shit.
There was like 18 of them, bro.
I would say the main pieces of advice that I can give is do your research, be consistent. Consistency is what's going to get you there more than just putting something out and not actually following up on. I say that from experience. I was very bad about that for a while. So be consistent, do your research, and fucking believe in yourself.
Yes.
Because if you don't believe in yourself, why the fuck is somebody going to believe in you?
Right.
Like, why the fuck would they?
If you ain't willing to bet on yourself, why would they?
Yeah,
it's,
exactly.
It's true, bro. And I guess a lot of people think it's an overnight success.
It's
you
not.
know, it
It's
takes
not.
years in the making, just like the NFL, just like the NBA, just like soccer.
Anything.
You start as a kid, right? You get better, but by the time you're even talking pros, you're like 10 years in.
Yeah,
you know what
I
I
like
mean?
to call it like sharpening your sword.
Yes.
'Cause every time, if you don't sharpen up that blade, it can get dull and everything. If you're
Yes,
not
sir.
constantly working on your craft, if you're not constantly trying to get better, then you're gonna get dull. You're gonna fall behind.
Facts, bro.
If fucking Kobe didn't go and put up like 20,000 shots a day, he wouldn't be fucking Kobe.
Yeah, exactly,
You know what I'm saying?
bro.
Like-
Yeah, you wasn't with me shooting in the gym.
Gym?
No.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
true, bro.
It's facts. Absolute
So
facts.
stay in the gym. Whatever your gym is, you stay in that
You
gym.
stay in that
Stay
motherfucker.
consistent.
And sharpen your sword.
Sharpen your sword. I
Sharpen
like
your
that.
sword.
Sharpen
Yeah.
that sword, motherfucker.
Uh-huh.
Sharpen that pencil. All right, bro. Well, we're coming to the end here.
Yeah.
It was a pleasure talking to you. I'm glad you made it out. Go ahead and plug your socials for them real quick. Where could they find you?
So you can find me on all streaming platforms as CrossFade with $2 signs instead of S's. Don't forget the dollar signs. And then you can hit me on Instagram at CFade, C with a little underscore, FADE. On Twitter, it's your boy CFade.
Spotify, Apple Music.
Yeah, Spotify and Apple Music, all platforms is CrossFade, $2 signs instead of S's. I'm not giving you my Facebook. Don't stalk me. Unless you're cute.
Then just message us and we'll give you his Facebook.
Maybe.
And we'll
Maybe.
give
For
you
a
our, and
small
we'll give
fee.
you our Facebook.
if they say you valid, then we'll rehash it. We'll reconsider.
Yo, and one last thing, just in case you thought we were done, don't you walk away yet, motherfucker.
Come
Stay
back,
here.
motherfucker. Come back. Where you going?
We got a logo behind us, Faded Nation. You want to talk about that a little bit?
All Faded Nation merch is out now. We got a couple different designs with it, and I can't talk too much about Faded Nation because that one not gonna be out yet. So we're gonna, for now, we'll leave it at Faded Nation merch is out right now.
Let's
Got a couple
go.
different designs. Tap in with me. I'll have them on all the socials, but we'll touch back on Faded.
If
Nation
you
on
like
later
what you
date.
see,
Like what you see, hit me up.
Tap
Let me
in.
know. Tap in.
let's
Yes, sir.
go.
Absolutely.
Thank you once again for tuning in to the Lab Chat. This was a special episode with our boy Crossfade. If you fuck with our guy, if you like any other jams that he dropped today, go drop a follow, man.
Yes, sir.
Stop sleeping.
Yes, sir.
Exactly.
Appreciate you.
Peace.
Peace.